Welcome to another edition of the Big Nick Energy Podcast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Pods, and Podbean. Join our Facebook group, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and join our chalkboard. We're at 129 members, 121 more away. We'll be doing a ticket giveaway, whether it's this year or next year at this point, so be it either way. I have a super duper special guest. This man's gone viral twice in a 2-year time frame and turned screaming, "Don't you wish you came to the Knicks," into one of the biggest New York viral sensations in a long time. Known now on Twitter and Instagram as Danny Durant. Danny, how are you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, boys? What's up, man? What are you doing?
Not too
How are
much,
you?
man. Super good. I'm so excited to have you on. By the way, I know we were just talking for a minute prior to this, but I love the background you have of the world. That is dope.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
That's what is the felt or whatever they got to make it green.
Moss. It's moss.
Oh, that's dope. That's so sick. Love
Yeah,
that.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So Danny, I
Appreciate
know
that.
you literally just made your name online in the past. I mean, you've had it on there for a while, but you're literally called in the streets now as KD, as in Kevin Durant. You're turned into Danny Durant. I want you to take me through one, what your opinions are of Kevin Durant from 2 years ago, now the whole time frame, and two, what was it like the first time the Sidetalk guys were recording you after that Knicks Hawks game 2 years back, and you're screaming, "Kevin Durant, don't you wish you came to the Knicks?" What was that moment in time like for you?
So basically, my hatred, not my hatred. I mean, I like Kevin. I have nothing against him, but I have things. I just have some opinions against his decisions.
He's a good guy to troll.
He's a great guy to troll, and you know what? Because he makes it easy. I mean, any player that would go down 3-1 to the Golden State Warriors and then, I'm sorry, be up 3-1 to the Golden State Warriors with one of the best young cores ever, blow it. He blew it, goes to the Warriors. Let's not forget that. Goes to the team that beat him. Let's call that the weakest move in sports history? Probably one of the weakest moves in sports history. And the fact that he still talks, I can't even believe it. I can't believe that he's a great player. Unbelievable. But the fact that he goes and still says, "Oh, I don't care what anyone thinks." You do. That's one. You do care what people think.
100%.
Second, you have, I mean, you literally came in. You decided to leave the Warriors, which is fine, which Steph carried him, let's be real. And after having this whole dream, everybody going crazy, finally the Knicks are going to get Kevin Durant, they're going to get Kyrie, we're going to get Zion. And yeah, the Zion thing didn't work out, wasn't in our odds, unlucky. But for Kevin Durant to come and say, "I'd rather play in the Barclays Center than the world's most famous arena," the Barclays Center, where I've lived in New York for 30 years, I don't even know where the Barclays Center is. Come on, man. And then you come and say, "Oh, the Knicks aren't cool. The Nets are cool." What?
Jay-Z had a lot of power.
Jay-Z was done with that. Wasn't he done with the team a couple years after?
Afterwards, yeah, right after.
Yeah, when KD signed, I don't even think he was with the Nets. Like, he just came in and he disrespected us. And that's what happened. Karma. You come in, you disrespect New York. You think we support you? There are no Net fans. He had no support in this city. Absolutely none. We did not like him because you went and came at our Knicks, our hometown team. This is a Knicks city. It ain't a Nets city. Bring him back to New Jersey. I heard Seattle needs a team. Bring them to Seattle. We don't need these guys.
Go to Vegas. Go somewhere.
Go somewhere. Get out of here. We don't need it. I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous at this point. And for him to go and make that decision, yes, I think that is the biggest regret of his career.
He's really turning into a weak dude. He goes from there to the Suns now. Like, come on, man. Are you you're going superstar to superstar?
Not even that, man. You're not even in I've been to the Suns. I've been to Chase Arena? I don't even know, not Chase Field. I'm forgetting what the arena's called, but I've been there. I was yelling at KD a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
I was like, "Yo, KD, yo, KD." And I don't know, but he might have saw me because, Suns Arena, it's kind of like, it's different than MSG when you go to these places. Like, it's kind of a little bit interactive. Like, guy could see you, he could hear you. People can't hear you in MSG. You could yell. I yell all the time. No one hears me.
Yeah.
But like, the guy's in Scottsdale now. Like, honestly, like, that's not a great fan base. Like, they're not. We would have worshipped the guy. Let's be real. We would have remember what we did? How we treated Carmelo? I mean, we loved him. We loved him even when all the turmoil was happening with Phil Jackson. We were like, get rid of Phil Jackson. Leave our man. He's our man. Amari came. Shout out to Amari. Shout out to Melo. Shout out to all these guys. I mean,
we loved Porzingis after one putback dunk. Like, we're a fan base that have been dying for like any success whatsoever. This man missed out so much, literally on so much.
I remember game one debut Porzingis. I think it was versus the Hawks when he had that steal fast break to the rim. Put it down. Oh, the unicorn.
Yeah.
And this guy's incredible. And the whole thing is like, you got to give a shout out to JB for embracing everything. Got to give a shout out to Josh Hart for embracing it. And a real shout out to Julius Randle, who came here and nobody thought he would be. I wasn't excited about Julius Randle. I was like, okay, it's Julius Randle. He's a solid. The guy came in, he's killing it. And yes, okay, fine. He, disappeared last game. But this year he's going to go. This game, it's over. He's going to eat. Julius going to eat this game.
I hope so, man. I want the series to be over, especially now the Hawks and are actually even the Celtics a fight. We literally saw 3-3-1 battles last night, and all three of those games were battles for the team ahead. Like, the Hawks actually beat the Celtics. The Clippers gave it to the Suns in the first half. They scared them for a little bit before Booker did some crazy stuff. And then the Nuggets Timberwolves literally came down to whether Anthony Edwards makes a game-tying three or not. Like, you think a team is ahead 3-1 and the other team's going to lay down. That doesn't happen. You know who laid down? The Brooklyn Nets. Only team to get swept. Without no Joel Embiid. Got swept anyway. Come on. Oh, my God.
The whole franchise is a joke. Their management's a joke. The management is ridiculously a joke. Like, it's actually... Like, they didn't know how to handle Kyrie, which he's a head case. But, like, I mean, they could have kept Durant. I mean, they could have kept James. Like, honestly... I like to say that literally that whole Brooklyn Nets team was falling apart was straight karma. It was karma.
Yeah.
You can't tell you come to no problem. Go to Brooklyn. Don't slander the Knicks on a press conference and call us not cool. Oh, you think it's cool in Phoenix? Ain't cool in Phoenix.
You know it's not cool? You know it's not cool? It's to go to like this is a two-team city in essence, right? In essence, like LA, actually, Clippers have way more fans than the Net fans do. Like, you come here, it's literally like 90-10. It's 90% Knicks, 10% Nets. You have a Yankees hat on? I'm a Mets fan. I know you're ahead. It's like 65-35, 60-40, somewhere around there. Jets, Giants, probably even closer. I'm a Jets fan. I'm assuming you're probably a Giants fan. It's even closer than that. It's 55-45. Like, Giants still ahead, but like they're close. The Knicks to the Nets, no one gives a crap about the Brooklyn Nets here whatsoever. Under any effing circumstance, it blows, dude, to let Kyrie Irving influence you in decision-making in your life. You put yourself in the wrong person's bed, Kevin Durant. That's what happened. And you screwed yourself over. I literally posted this in a Twitter thread I'm in. You're probably going to like this. You played 2K before, right? A bunch of sports games throughout life. You know how like in 2K, Madden, MLB, you can like turn injuries off? If we had no injuries, we would have seen the LA Clippers and the Brooklyn Nets in the finals in one of the last 3 seasons. But the Clippers got in bed with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, who can't play full seasons. And the Nets got in bed with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. And you can't turn off whatever the hell Kyrie Irving goes through on a weekly basis. And James Harden didn't play, and Kevin Durant gets hurt all the time. And you literally got in bed with the wrong dude, KD. Wow, what an idiot.
Look at him now. He's sitting in a cafe in Scottsdale, Arizona, drinking green juice.
He might make the finals, but honestly, if I'm going to pull Stugatz, he still has 0 finals in my personal record books.
You know what? After I saw last night, they almost blew that lead. I was jumping up and down. To Norman Powell. Oh my God, he was a joke. He was a joke though. That stupid turnover when he tried to make that spin move in between two defenders. I was like, whoa.
He forgot he was Norman Powell for a sec.
Yeah, he forgot he was Norman Powell, but like, he didn't really have anybody. I don't know. I mean, he had Mason Plumlee playing.
Yeah.
Good. He's
Through
got
10 free throws, wild.
He's got skills. But like, bottom line is you look at this, I mean, it looks to me like it's gonna be I don't want to really say it's gonna be a Suns finals. I really think it's a toss-up this year. I think it could be a Lakers finals. You never know with LeBron, this guy.
Yeah.
Off and AD. No one's realizing that LeBron and AD are top. They could be they're top two players. I mean,
they are
top 5, top 10 player, these guys, and I think they can make a run. But
I think Jamal Murray looks nice. Like Jamal Murray looks like old Jamal Murray. The Nuggets Suns is going to be exciting next round. This is probably going to be the best second round, honestly. Danny, before we get too much into basketball talk, we'll do that the last 5 or 10 minutes, although the whole thing's kind of basketball talk. Well, for the second video you just did, the Donovan Mitchell, Spidey, don't you wish you came to the Knicks? Was that brought to you by KFTV, or like was that Sidetalk again? Like, how did that come up?
No, I just liked KFTV's hat, so I bought it. I watched.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like all my friends laughed at me. By the way, they go like, "Dude, like, what are you gonna buy? Like a Talking Yanks hat next? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, yeah."
Hey man, if you keep going viral, who the hell cares?
Yeah, no, listen. So, I mean, that one, how it all came up. The first video came up like this. It was game 1 of the season. First game of the season. It wasn't even a playoff game. It was season opener.
Wow.
Celtics.
Oh, I do remember that.
Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Me and a friend of mine were sitting, and we were just hyped. We're always at every game. When COVID was going on, we were at every COVID game. By the way, COVID games were awesome. Just want to let everyone know. They were like, you were like in your living room. Like, it was sick. Like, you were eating.
When you went, it's what, 21,000 MSG? How many people were actually allowed there?
There was, I don't know. I can't even remember how many people were allowed there, but we sat in a section and we just were there. So then the next season, when all the restrictions were done, we end up going, me and my friend, and the Knicks win in double overtime versus Boston.
Yep.
And we were hype. I mean, we were like completely hype. We came out and I never saw, and by the way, till today, the playoffs right now, I never saw MSG like that in my life. Game 1 of the season.
Right.
Of the season opener. Never saw MSG like that after a double overtime win versus Celtics. How Sidetalk knew to be there, I don't know. But, nobody would really expect a crazy like mob like that.
It was just game 1. It wasn't the playoffs.
Yeah, it wasn't even the playoffs. It was just season opener. So I'm there, and I see this camera and microphone, and I'm hyped. And I just grabbed the microphone and I just said it. And
I love it.
I looked at my friend who I was with. I looked at him and I was like, that's going viral. I'm like, that energy there.
Yeah.
Everyone moved like that. I said, that's going viral. I said, you'll see that tomorrow morning. I woke up the next morning, Sidetalk videos everywhere. Now, it wasn't like crazy. Like, it wasn't like now. Definitely not. But like, honestly, man, like, even like, I just like the fact that I'm like a voice for Knicks fans, and I'm like that. Like, people are looking at me like that. I guess that.
Dude, you have a great, deep, raspy New York voice. You sound like New York.
Yeah, it's like that New York staple fan that I love, and that the fans could relate to.
Yeah.
Like, no one should ever be scared of me to come up to me and be like, yo, what up? Or talk Knicks. Like,
right.
I'm not one of those guys. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Like, I'm going to the nearest pub tonight, and I'm watching that game with the boys, and we're getting crazy because we're going back to the land tonight, baby. So it's gonna be wild.
And then how did the second video actually come up? Like, how did that happen? It seems like it was a little less organic, more planned, but like, so who came up to you? Who recorded it? Like, how was that whole thing?
I don't know, man. So, I mean, I think it might have been Knicks Fan TV who was recording it. It could have been. I'm not 100% sure. No, but every time after the game now, there's a mob. Someone always spots me out, grabs me, brings me somewhere, and says, "Oh, like get on the like, yeah, no, Spidey, I kind of felt a little bad for.
He wanted to be here. Trip, he wanted to be
Yeah, he
there.
wanted to be here, but you gotta realize nobody realized. I didn't say regret. I didn't say regret.
Don't you wish? Yeah.
You wish, and he does wish, and you could see it from the pictures. The guy was crying.
Yeah,
like he was. That's what I felt bad. I felt bad that I really made Spidey cry on the way back to Cleveland. I really felt like as he was like flying and he sees like leaving New York, he's like, listening to some sad song and he's crying. Like I really felt bad. I was like, wow.
Just like Hello Darkness, Spidey. My old friend.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have like Danny Ainge who totally screwed him. Nobody knows why Danny Ainge screwed him. Like he said to the Cleveland man, like there's nothing. I've been to Cleveland a bunch of times. There's like nothing there.
There's not anything there. I mean, in Danny Ainge's defense, Laurie Marketing was a better asset than anything we were going to send them. You can't really fault for the trade itself. You can't really fault him for it. It's just the process and how he screwed over both us, Leon Rose, and in essence, Donovan Mitchell at the time. I mean, dude, we're up 3-1. Let's get into the basketball talk. We're up 3-1 right now. This game, this should end tonight. And even if it doesn't end tonight, we're not going back to Cleveland. Like the Knicks in 6 is going to be so legit. That's a real effing thing. I don't know how much confidence you have in tonight. I mean, we watched the games last night, and all 3 of those teams were on the road, and one of them won, and one of them almost won, and then one of them faltered at the end. I think Cleveland and the Bucks both probably will win tonight, but there's no shot the Knicks get past 6 games. 0% chance in my mind, literally whatsoever. And honestly, if we win tonight, not even that surprised because the Cavaliers don't look like they got it. They seem a little scared. They rely a lot on Garland. He's really young. We watched him crap his pants in game 3. They had the lowest scoring output all year of any team. Like absolutely insane stuff. Mobley, great defense. He's got on Randall's head. Can't do anything with the ball. You know what Mobley reminds me of? I know you're going to love this. Well, no one's rush. Look at all those no offense in the past couple games, especially when they were playing in New York. Seems a little scared. Nerlens Noel, remember? Brick hands, Mobley, yeah. Yeah, can't catch anything. Can't catch a cold.
Julius tonight is the X factor. It's fact. He's the X factor. You need a 25-point game from JB and like a 30-point game from Julius.
I don't know if I need 35. Just give me a 20 and 10 again. Give me 20 and 10.
That's the whole thing. We need. I think it's 30 and 25. You need big games from both players, and you need because nobody realizes that the whole series we were playing with guys who kind of were a little shaky. RJ in the first 2 games was not playing well at all.
Quickly hasn't shown up at all either.
Quickly, where is he? Nobody knows where he is. And honestly, one thing I need to say is that I think Josh Hart needs to be shooting the ball more. I think he needs to be. I think he does really well on being that defensive player and really being that that New York grit guy. But nobody realizes that 2 years ago he was averaging 19 points a game at 58% field goal shooting.
Yeah,
58% from the field on Portland, and the guy is just an unselfish player. He just wants to be nitty and gritty. But when we need him to score, like we needed him last game, it's huge, and he could do it. So we really need we need the whole team to really shine. We need everybody to kind of put in what they need to put in. We need everybody in. If we have everybody in tonight, there should be no reason that the Knicks don't win. No reason. I
want the series to end. I want us to move on. God, dude, if Miami wins, if we literally play Miami instead of Milwaukee, it's just like lining up. I don't know if you saw this morning, but on The Ringer, I guess someone posted this on Twitter. The Knicks have the second best finals odds right now. Like, how insane is that to think from leaving 2 weeks ago when the playoffs started? We would have been like 7th or 8th out of 16. The second best odds right now.
Dude, New York is lit right now. I mean, you go outside, my God. Everybody's air, it smells different. Like you're just like sniffing, like it smells like New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Like get like everybody, the city is a different place when the Knicks are good. And let me tell you something. Nobody cares when the Nets are good. Nobody.
No one. They literally were. They literally were saying, like, when the Nets had Game 7 against Milwaukee, like even then, less people show up or care than the Knicks home opener, for example. No matter if the Nets won the finals, Sidetalk could even go there and get viral. That's how much people don't give a crap about the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah. They don't give a crap because the team is just, it's a franchise that just has no juice. There's no juice in the franchise. It's just a extremely, just, it's not cool. Hey, Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets aren't cool. They're not.
You think he figured that out after all those years? I hope he did.
Listen, I hope that few of those videos that went viral really hit him home. I really hope it did, because you know what? He needs to know that, sometimes you can't be too arrogant, and honestly, I don't know what happened, and I don't know the insides and all that inside stuff that happens, in the NBA. And I'm sure, maybe he had a reason why he didn't want to come to the Knicks, but honestly, I think he just dissed us. It was completely dissing us. After coming on that press conference and saying what he said, he dissed us.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'll troll him for the rest of my life.
He deserves it.
For my life.
He deserves it, man. I mean, he still has the same Twitter profile pic of the cartoon. Was that from Shrek or whatever, with the guy with the knives to his throat? He still has that up there for a reason. He wants the trolling. And again, if he wins any titles with the Suns, riding Devin Booker's coattails now, the same way he rode Steph Curry, 0 rings. Kevin Durant got 0 of his own rings.
No, that's real. No, that's 100%. I mean, Devin Booker's on fire.
Legit fire.
He's on fire. He's on good fire.
It's NBA Jam for this man right now.
No. NBA Jam, and let's see what the Suns can do. I mean, if they lost last night, Twitter would have been going crazy. My Twitter would have been going wild.
Dude, I turned it off and they were up 21, and then I looked at my phone and they were up 3 with a minute left. And I'm like, wow, is Chris Paul gonna blow it again? That is amazing.
Yeah, Chris Paul's allergic to rings, man.
Yeah. 100%. Danny, I'll let you go after this. One last question. Well, 2 last questions. One, if you were to make another video, do you have a player in mind you'd be screaming about?
LeBron James.
That's fair. I love that. I love how fast you're ready to answer.
Same thing. I'll never forget it. In my friend's house, summer, sitting there, Amari Stoudemire just comes to the Knicks. We all think LeBron's coming. He made a show. There was a show. He made us all get in a place.
The decision.
Waste our time.
Yeah.
Go put on the TV to watch LeBron James in his pink plaid shirt tell us that he wants to take his talents to South Beach. Are you kidding? Now,
in hindsight, the pink plaid shirt was a sign. It's very Miami.
Listen, at the end of the day, do you want to say that LeBron James made a great move? He was coming to a super team in New York. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, he was, I mean, yeah, he made a good move. He didn't make a bad move. Kevin Durant made a horrible move.
Terrible move.
LeBron worked out for him. The guy went to Miami, won with 2 or 3 championships. I'm going to the Lakers, unbelievable career. His first billionaire ever. First athlete who's a billionaire, I think, something like that. I mean, the guy's...
I think second. I think Michael Jordan beat him, but he's the second billionaire ever.
Yeah, he's already a billionaire. So, I mean, this guy is killing it. So, LeBron James, much respect to you, my brother. We like LeBron. He's a good player.
Hard to really hate the guy.
Hard to hate the guy. I mean, he did what he had to do, and it worked out for him. But that was the next guy I think should regret not coming to the Knicks. It's LeBron, man. I mean, that would have been wild.
Oh my God, absolutely! Imagine LeBron and Melo. That would have been.
He didn't diss us. Wild. That's why I like LeBron. I don't mind LeBron. He didn't diss us.
Yeah, no, he just said he's going to Miami.
Yeah, that's it. And we got Melo, so we had our team.
Yeah, and then second and last question for you. Who do you want? This is a major knock on wood. I'm not trying to jinx anything. I'm still a skeptic Knick fan. I'm sure you are too. I'm not expecting us to make the finals, obviously. If we did make the finals, is it the Suns that you would want to see the most, or is it the Lakers, or it is the Suns? And then is it to beat Kevin Durant, I take it?
Suns go to the finals. I'll be at every game sitting there. I'll be chirping right in his ear.
Oh my God. We got to get you courtside, man, next to Jon Stewart, Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan. We got to put you there so he really hears you.
Yeah, no, this guy, I mean, I'm telling you, if it ends up being Knicks Suns finals, we are lit. It's
Oh,
going to be a wild, wild time.
and you know who's not going to be there?
Oh.
Any of the 6 Net fans we know.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, anything else you want to give to the people?
No, man, let's go. Let's get this win tonight and let's advance. Let's advance. I love New York. I love my Knicks. I love New York. I love New York sports. Giants, Yankees, Knicks all day.
Let's go. I mean, Mets, Jets, Knicks, but no matter what, the Knicks are always there. There are no Nets.
Yep, no Nets. There's never be Nets. But
More like
3, there's no Nets.
exactly. Oh my God. And with that, this concludes another episode of the Big Nick Energy Podcast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe everywhere you can find us. This was Danny. Great time. Let's go, Knicks. Peace.